Hi, so today I'm going to show you how to create a mandala stone. These designs are made up of lots of different sizes of circles, and the great thing about doing this activity is that you don't need any special tools, just various different objects that have a rounded edge. And the best type of paint to use is acrylic paint because it dries quite quickly. The first step is to find an object that will give you quite a large circle and then draw around it using a pencil onto a flat side of the stone. Now you're going to fill in that circle using black paint. So you're best to start off going around the edges of the circle and then start filling the inside of the circle. Once the black paint is dry, use a pencil to mark out the centre of the circle. Then use a fairly large circle as your centre circle. And then use a smaller circle to add in the dots around this centre circle. If you think of it a bit like a flower, sometimes you might need to dab the circle or whichever object you're using onto something else before putting it on the stone. It just depends on how much paint you've used on it. It's also really important to clean your tools in between. So you'll see I've been dipping it in a wee tub of water and wiping it just with a kitchen towel in between each colour change. When you're starting a new ring of circles, you go in between two circles and out slightly. And then when you start the next ring, you might want to think about increasing the size of the circle, only a little bit. And again, you go in between two circles and out slightly, and you start a new ring. Now the idea is that each ring of circles starts to get bigger each time. You can actually use the same object you were using before, and if you just put a wee bit more paint on it and lean slightly heavier, you can actually create a slightly bigger circle using the same object. Now, depending on how much of the black circle you still have, you then use your largest circle. So for example, I'm using the end of a crayon. Once your stone is dry, you can then use a smaller tool such as a sharp pencil or a cocktail stick, just like I'm using, and use tiny dots to highlight certain parts of the stone Quite often white is used to make some of the other colours brighter. If you have any sticky gems, it can be fun to add these as well, and quite often I'll use them to decorate the centre of the stone. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you enjoy Positive Choices Week. Bye!